I guess this is what having free transfers in your league does to you. I have signed a lot of players, and it has not really been up to me. It has just been to the fact that I go into the market, my scouts found beautiful players, and they're all on amateur contracts. I just grab them. There's no money that has to be paid. We have had 2 transfer outs. We have had, I don't know how many transfers in, but we have been doing something that hasn't really been building up to what I wanted, because I'm signing people but I'm not releasing people. So the squad overhaul is a bit tighter, and we are just going to see how it is. It's your boy here, Kelly. Welcome back to the second episode of the Top League Dream here in Korean South 7th tier division. It is the K7 League. We are managing the Cheongbuk Black Eagles Football Club. Let's run the intro and introduce all these players to you. Now, the first player on that list is Park Jae-hyung, whom we got from Daegu Seongshol in the K5 Gyeongbuk/Daegu League. This guy, he had made only 2 appearances for the club, was on a rating of 6.60, but when I looked at him, he was in the media dream 11 to become one of the best strikers in the league. So without much knowledge of this player and without having a good scouting information about him, I went on and signed him. And I feel like I regret my decision because having a finishing of 14 is really great, but he has 8 off the ball, 5 composure, 5 anticipation, 9 acceleration. He can run. I don't like, yeah, I'm not worried about that. He can run. He has natural fitness of 6. Dude is from Daegu, South Korea. The next person on the list was Hwang Jun-won. Hwang Jun-won, we got him from the K3 League, Gyeongju KNHP. He had no appearance for them. He is a really good fullback. A really good fullback. I don't plan on using him as a wingback because he doesn't have the pace, doesn't have the acceleration. He has good natural fitness, has good concentration, good positioning. He knows how to mark, he knows how to tackle, and that's really nice from him. His crossing is a bit low for him to play as a wing back, because if I look at him as a wing back on maybe support, he's just, yeah, can't dribble, but he can run at least. If you have a player that can't dribble but can run, that's really questionable. But Hwang Jun-won, he's our second option. I've done a lot of signings. I don't even know who is who. Kim Chan, we got in from Jingju in the K4 League. He is a really capable center back who has really good tackling statistics. 12. He has good positioning, 14 decision making. That's nice. 10 jumping reach, not the best in height. 6 strength, not really strong, but at 6'2", and has a 10 jumping reach. That's a good striker. Baek Song Jin, we got him from Gimpo in the K League 2. Nice to have players coming from really high. Made no appearance for them, in fact. Seems like he was in their youth system, but just couldn't break into the first team. Really good center strikers. He's a really good striker. Our second best striker on paper currently. And when I signed Baek Sung Jin, it brought a little bit of air into Moon Kyung-min, our good striker. And because of that, he is unhappy, worried new signing Lee Jae-hoon will take his position in the team. Yeah. Oh, it was about Lee Jae-hoon, not Baek Sung Jin. Baek Sung Jin, we got him. He's just playing as a poacher, a really good one. I got him from Gimpo. And then speaking of strikers, we also got Lee Jae-hoon from Gyeongju KHNP in South Korea. And on paper, this guy is our best striker. Already has 2 goals and an assist for us as a player of the match, and 8.25 average rating in 3 appearances. I can understand why Moon Kyung-min was worried that his position will be taken by this guy. They are the similar mold of player. They're literally just the same type of player who both cannot defend. But Lee Jae-hoon just edges him out. So it is a point of worry for him, and I understand his worry. So we're not really going to get into it with him. But unfortunately, Lee Jae-hoon is injured currently. He got a pulled knee ligament in a couple of games back. So not really something we want to see. Lee Jae-hoon, his days out are not his after some moderate injury. Yeah. The next player on our list is Lee Kyung-ho, whom we got from Ulsan 523 in the K5 Ulsan League. I got a couple of players from the K5 League. His current ability, when I signed him, his ability was quite high, but his current ability really doesn't reflect what I signed him for, but I really love him as a center mid. If you guys were wondering, I've just gone and signed center backs, full backs, and strikers, and I was ranting about how much I need midfielders in the previous episode. Yeah, this is our first of many. Lee Kyung-ho, our player who can just play as a defensive midfielder. He has 10 tackling. I will need him as one. 7 positionings, 8 work rate, 6 concentration. His bravery is 16. His determination is 50. Has really good mentals. Not good physicals and definitely not the best technicals. His technical department is lacking in a really huge way. Even his potential is not really that which you can want, because if you look at the coach report, he could improve a lot, but they doesn't have information about which league he really is capable of playing. Kang Yong-jong, he is our next player. We got him from the K3 League side Gyeongju. He made 75 appearances for them, so we are bringing in experience into our midfield. Our defensive midfield positioning doesn't have the technicals, has the mentals, doesn't have the physicals. I don't know, I'm just signing these players for their reputation, the fact that they played in higher leagues than the ones we are playing in now. I mean, he has 3 goals in the K3 league. He has come back for an amateur contract in the K7 league. 26 years of age, didn't realize his potential. Seems like he's past his peak, but you will like a little bit of experience in our side. It was Yang Jun Moon, whom we got from Gyeongju KHNP in the K3 league. Played also for Pocheon in the K4 league. Had some appearances for he has had a really long career. We are signing a veteran in our midfield, a very good player. 8 tackling, 6 marking. First touch, not the best technicals. He has crossing 1, finishing 1, heading 1, long throws 1. I wonder how this guy can play as a ball winning midfielder, to be honest. The next player on our list is by far the best centre back we have in this team. Kim Sang-woo, a 5-star rating according to my staff. Great player for this team, could improve a lot. If we just look at his reports, great player for this team, could improve a lot. Dude, he is a fairly inconsistent player, no problem with that one. But dude is a very good center back according to the staff. Lee Dong-hyuk coming in as another center back and also a wing back option. And the main reason I'm saying center back option, because his tackling is fairly okay, his marking is 11, his positioning is 10, natural from the center back, and also accomplished right back, an accomplished full back. He has an 18 determination, nice mentals, physicals, good balance, good jumping reach, good natural fitness. Dude can jump. And I'm going to exploit this in terms of corners. So far we have not scored any corners or just had good opportunity from corners, but it will be something nice to exploit. Lee Dong-hyun, another good addition to the club, another really nice player. The next player I have on this list is most notably one of my best signings, if I may say so. I was pleased to get this guy. When I made an offer, he had offers from other clubs from the K5 and the K4 leagues, but he turned them down to come to K7. I wonder why. There's no logic in that. Absolutely zero logic in that from Football Manager, but I love this player. Just look at his mentals: 10 concentration, 12 decision making, 12 positioning, 13 determination. Even though he has poor anticipation, can't anticipate where the ball is going to land as a center back, which may become costly, he has nice aggressions. His physicals has his strong suit for me. Can't jump, but can run. Can really run. 2 players have left that. The first one was Parkman Kyun, who left for free to go to Free FC, and yeah, that's really complicated. That's a really funny statement. He left for free to go to Free FC. He was our center back, one of our starting center backs. Had good mentals, just good jumping reach. We said we'll exploit him, but just didn't fit into the squad according to my staff. I don't know whether my staff was right or not, but because that guy has good statistics, I don't know why I let him go. If I compare him with some of the center backs I have, He's a fair tad better than what we have. The other player that left us to go to Jeongju Phoenix was Lee Kil-young, a no-nonsense fullback. He was our fullback. He just didn't have the physicals. Had a couple of mentals, but not technicals at all. I mean, his highest technical was a 9 of tackling, and that was it. So it's proudly left us. And unfortunately, in this league, I have a really huge number of players currently, but I can't transfer list anyone just because. Just look at this. These are all the players in the first team. I can't transfer list anyone. I have a 26-man squad. Yeah, I'm just going to have to hope that a couple of signings are made, or a couple of my players are approached by different clubs. Okay, after that long introduction, it is long for me and maybe not long for you enough. It's like 20 plus minutes up to the point I've reached. It will be around it's 7 to 10 minutes up to this point so far. So my the editing part of me will just deal with that one. We left off when we had a really massive game, beating Cheongju. Is it Cheongbu Atutaka? The names of this division are just wild. Like, I haven't got to really get them in the run, but we left when we had beaten them by 7 goals to 5. The following game against Cheongju, um, what's the name of this one? Cheongju Chongwon FC. We drew 1-1, and Parkman Kyun was the one who scored for us. Came to the club, opened his account. Nice little goal. After that, we bounced back with a win against Cheongju Gangne Club. We won 3-0. Kuyang Jae and Park Jae Hyun scored. Kuyang Jae Park Jae Hyun scored in this game. Park Jae Hyun had 2 because this guy just came into the club and shining. Dude, I gave him some chances with this finishing of 14. Dude, he just started to deliver. He now has 2 goals in 4 appearances for us. The 2 goals came in his first 2 games, his first game for the club. Then after that, we went on to get against Jeongju Unai Ansin Club, where we won by 3 goals to 2. We were leading 3-0 in this game going into halftime. 2 goals in the second half where we just let it off. Almost cost us the game, but we held on. Lee Kyung-min and Moon Kyung-min came back into score Lee Kyung-ho also on the score sheet. After that, we had a rampant 4-0 win against the next team, whom we beat by 4 goals to 0. We were still playing with the 4-3-1-2 narrow at this point. Goals from Moon Kyung-min and Baek Sung-jin were enough for us to win. 2 goals each, and also that motivated Baek Sung-jin to score 7 goals in 6 appearances for us. Dude is just like, wow, this striker is really good. Really good. Lee Jae-hoon was still not made his statement appearances by now. After that, we went on to draw the next game 1-1. Baek Sung-jin scoring the only goal of that match, one of our best strikers so far. And then the next game where we won by 2 goals to 1, Lee Jae-hoon made his debut with 2 goals. That's really nice. He now has 2 goals in 3 appearances for us. Made his debut with 2 goals for us. Then Song Jin scored a hat-trick in a game that we won by 3 goals to 1. And if you look at the appearances, it's just really average. 44 appearances. Our highest appearance is at a 49. I would love to, at a 60. Okay, so I would love to hit 70 in this episode going forward, but that was the running of games. Where does that leave us? That means we are currently first in the table, 9 games played, 6 wins, 3 draws. We are still unbeaten. A goal difference of 13, 21 points in front of Cheongju Cheongho's 18, and also Gagne Club's 10. Only 3 clubs have made it past the 10 points mark. The others are still suffering. Cheongju and Sin are suffering. Remember, this league has only 1 spot for us to make it to the group stages of just going up, because as you can see, only first will get promoted to the promotion playoffs. When we get to the promotion playoffs, we'll start the first round, the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals. So this season is going to averagely have 4 episodes for us if we manage to make it to the finals and win it. Not keeping in mind that there are a couple of clubs also that are seriously good out there. So we want to making it out of here as fast. We have 24 games in this league. Making it out of here as fast is not a problem, but now making it past the playoffs will be an issue. Okay, enough rambling and whining about the players that I have signed. I have done a lot of it. I mean, the video edited it is almost 15 minutes long. That's a really long introduction to a video. I will make sure in the next few episodes I reduce the rate of my signing. But when you're getting players on a free, you just can't hesitate but be just have the feeling of temptation to sign more, so I will reduce that one. But now everyone wants to watch us play some football. We are in this episode because we want to watch some football, so let us play some football instead of continuing hearing my rambling about all the new signings that I have made. But so far this is the lineup that we have. The starting 11, it's a really good one, sorted by ability. I think only two of our starters are on half a star. Yeah, it is Baek Jung-hyun, the goalkeeper, and Song Chang-won, our captain, of which I don't know how it's going to be, but I am in the look for a really good Messiah. Song Jang-won, considerably just our second best player in that one. Yang Jun-moon, that veteran whom we signed, comes in as our box-to-box midfielder, and then Jang Min playing as our defensive midfielder. Moon Kyung-min replaces Lee Jae-hoon, who is injured and out for, according to the staff, 7 days. But I feel like there is more to that injury than that. Pulled knee ligament, doesn't look like he has been out for 7 days. Expected return is in 5 to 11 days. Oh, this is the timeout. But I think the dude is going to be out for really long. Current injury has been out for only 7 days. So Lee Jae-hoon, we signed him, but he will have to just stick out for the time being. No Young Chan comes in to replace Han Jung-hyun, because I just feel like No Young Chan is the better wing back compared to Han Jung-hyun. If we compare these two, it's just that No Young Chan, he edges him out, to be honest, in terms of wing. He has better physicals, better speed, best in terms of attacking, and I'm using a wing back. Han Jung-hyun is just better suited as a full back and better for the games where we want to go defensive. So No Young Chan is going to be our player to go for that position, and the rest of the lineup remains unchanged from our previous match. Hwang Jun-won came into the lineup to replace Kim Jan-hee, who currently is just in the bench. Not a really bad addition to the bench, but yeah, I mean, dude plays as a defensive midfielder or a centre back, and also in terms of defensive midfield, I just feel like Jangmin edges out Kim Jan-hee, and not really by much. They're like the same amount of players, just the way I have been seeing most of the other players being physicals has better. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go with Kim Jan-hee for that position, but I'll see what to do it. But in this game, we're just going to use Jangmin and then Kim Jan-hee as the go-to substitute, a very good player. And that's just the lineup. The game that we are going to play today is the game against Jeongju Gagne Club. They are currently third, we are currently first. The point difference is not that high, so we have a mountain to climb, if I may say. It's not really the same. I mean, this is a game that I expect us to win. Considering we are playing at neutral grounds, there is no home or away players in this away stuff in this league. It's just playing at home, and then when we are just playing against the run of words, like we are considered to be away, we wear the red kit, which I feel like should be the traditional kit of the club, but it is our away kit. And then when we are playing on the home side, we wear the yellow one. I don't understand that about this league, but it sure is a funny thing. But considering we are 24 minutes in and there is no highlight, this is really less interesting considered compared to the other games. And finally, now there is one. No Young Chan then throws it nice cross into the box, but just gives in straight to Kim Jung-hyo. And now our players have to scatter back and try to reposition themselves. Considering we are playing narrow, these guys are really going to try to take advantage of our wings, because if you can see, we have a less players down the wings, and we have a couple of players just going through the narrow positions, and that's something we have really turned up, trying to exploit it, trying to go attacking through the middle as Moon Kyung-min is in. Moon Kyung-min opens the scoring, the first highlight of the game, and it is a goal. That's a beautiful goal. That's really a beautiful goal, to be honest. That is nice from Moon Kyung-min. It was a game of just headers. Hwang Jun-won will take the accolade for the assist. Moon Kyung-min runs in behind and scores. He's trying to prove to me that I am making a mistake by signing a better striker than him, but I need depth in this squad if we are going to go far. We can easily make it out of this division as the top, but I have fear for this knockout rounds or the playoffs, because I don't know how the other teams in the other divisions are playing, how many players they have, how many good players they have, how many people they are signing compared to me. I know they're not signing as many players as I am signing, but they may be on the run to sign more, as that pass is intercepted by Kim Ki-ho. Now Moon Sung-won with the ball, gives it straight to Song Chang-won. No Young-chan has it, a little bit of a dummy, that's nice, gives it back to Kim Sang-woo. Kim Sang-woo lofts one inside looking for Moon Kyung-min. That was an awkward pass, but Baek Sung-jin has it, and now he has the space to run down the line. Baek Sung-jin, what can he do? He can shoot, and he can shoot high. As now the ball is lofted forward, Hwang Jun-woo collects a highlight immediately after halftime. We have seen a lot of this. Yang Jun-mo, he has two players in front, sees Baek Sung-jin's run. Baek Sung-jin makes it 8 goals for this season. 8 goals in 7 games. Wow. This dude is our striker in form. He is our best to-go player when we need goals. And I'm so happy I captured his signature. I think in the starting 11 I only have, is it 2 to 3 players whom I found in this club. One of them being our captain Song Chan-hee. The other one I think is one of our centre backs. Is it Lee Dong-hyuk? And there's another highlight almost immediately. This is what I wanted to see with this league. This league contains a lot of highlights, and that was a nice save from Kim Ji-hyo. Wow, that was a really powerful save. That was a really strong save. Okay, let me stop talking about the save. Let's talk about the corner. I have a few tactics in line. He has decided to go for the near post one. And Lee Jong-hyun, that was a shot that was always flying over the crossbar. But it's highlight after highlight. Told you, we had the first 20 minutes without any highlights, and now it is a flurry of highlights. That's a pass looking for Ryu Jong-kyo, but it is intercepted. Kim Jun-hwa has the ball, giving them now a chance to maybe break for the counter break going forward. Nam Hyoki trying to get it back, holds the play. It is back to Kim Ki-ho, gives it back to Kim Tae-ju. It is lofted way awkwardly up the pitch, and Hwang Jun-won can clear the mess, gives the ball straight to Moon Kyung-min. That was a nice pass. Ru Gyun-jin, he has support in the middle. He has Baek Sung-jin. Baek Sung-jin makes it 9 goals in the season. That's just interesting. That's just sweet. I wish the player had a face pack. It would be nice to just greet him and tell him, dude, you are one of our best players. We have 3 players currently in the first 11 face packs. One being Jang Min, Ryu Yeon-jong, and Moon Kyung-min. Baek Sung-jin, can I find a face pack of him on the internet? I guess even the internet doesn't know who he is. If I could, I would have added it. I'm going to look just for the sake. Baek Sung-jin, I'm going to, he has played in the K3, so I guess I may find it. 15 minutes to go. Moon Young-chul stands over a free kick. Nice! That was a nice free kick routine, but it just floats over the bar for them. I mean, if you have a group of players like this one who just keep on performing game in, game out, it will be really nice. We had the best gameplay. We had just it all, and a 3-0 win, that's something nice to see. It's a good composition of the story of the XG. We were just the better side. 2.1, we have exceeded our XG performance, and that's something nice to see in this match. I know I said I will stop all this transfer stuff, but just looking at this player, I mean, I couldn't let him go. It's only 3 days ever since we played our last game, but Kim Min-woo, he's a really good left back. I mean, we were lacking in terms of full back on the left, and so I decided to go for this guy. Has nice pace, nice acceleration, nice positioning, marking is really good. His passing is a bit poor, but I love his crossing. It's not the best, it's not the highest, it's an 8, but he has room to grow. He's just good enough. 23 years of age. He's a player from, I like looking at the Origins of these players unknown. Okay, so that's our fourth player with a face pack straight into the squad. Let's accept it. And the main reason I decided to sign him, because if you look at this, our wing back position according to the ability stats and stuff, I mean, our best wing back has a half a star, and the dude just is better in terms of everything. Another news within the week is that we have our first assessment of the youth intake for the year. Our head of youth development, Song Jun Kim, tells us that we have three incredible players in terms of the aids: a goalkeeper, centre back, and wingers. We don't use wingers, so it will be really interesting to see who these players are. In the terms of fullbacks, we have those ones and an attacking midfield. I would love an attacking midfielder, but we can't. Yeah, just a poor one is incoming, so we'll have to wait for the youth intake and see. I wonder when the youth intake in this league takes place, because the youth intake in the previous ones that we know, they take place at around May, early in the year, when the season is coming to end, March, April, May, during that period. So we'll wait for the youth intake and see what we have in terms of the players that we have been promised. Okay, so enough of rambling. I feel like I have rambled and spoken in this episode more than I have should have, and the more than we should be playing. This is the lineup that I'm going with for the next game. Let's just dive into this next game, finish it up, and call this an episode. A must-win game in all accords, and also as you just have seen, we have the just shift. We are all over the place in the first few minutes, and it's a highlight in the fourth minute. Stuff you'll have to see, but they are really booting they're hoofing the ball away, but that's intercepted. That was a poor pass. Jang Do-hoon for them. It is raining. That's a nice pass for Shi-hong. Shi-hong is in, and Shi-hong scores the first goal of the game. It's painful to concede first, considering the game just began and we were on the front foot. We have gone down by a goal, and they are up by a couple of points because of that, as it stands currently. But I hope this one is just one of those high-scoring games, not a game that we are going to concede first and then sit back and sleep from it. That guy is offside. Why does this thing always have to hit so hard in my belly? Just shout to this guy, encourage them. Let's demand more from these guys. The ball back to Lee Dong-hyuk. Yang Jun-mo. Ooh, that's a nice ball. Big Song Jin is offside. I saw the linesman raise his flag at the bottom right. Yeah. That was a nice finish. I was ready to celebrate his miles offside. That was a really cool volley. And just after that, there's another highlight. So one thing you guys should expect about these games is that the highlights are going to be quite a lot. Even if the goals are not that much, there are chances that are here, because they're both amateur teams. Both teams don't know how to defend, both teams don't know how to attack, and we are almost, I thought we were going to concede there, but that was a nice move, put it away, and now we have given the ball away. We have it back. Baek Sung Jin has it. Yang Jun Mon loves one. Moon Kyung Min is in space. Moon Kyung Min should score. Moon Kyung Min does score his 8th goal of the season. It is 1-1. That was really calmly done by Yang Jun Moon to just loft it forward. Moon Kyung Min falls back at the end of that one and slices one through the roof. I mean, that's a really good goal to watch. And Moon Kyung Min, that gives him in continues providing and continues delivering for the club, increasing the tally. Let's encourage the team. Lee Kyung Ho stands off a free kick and he just walks 2 steps behind and converts. Wow. That was seriously unexpected. How did he even do that? I mean, weren't the defenders looking, or weren't? Oh my god, he just curls around, and look at what the keeper is doing behind the defense. The keeper just like slams his body against the floor, and then that's a really unexpected goal. And immediately after that, there is a kickoff highlight. Not nice to see when they are going against you, but it's nice that it has been intercepted. Kim Min-woo returns it back to Baek Jung-hin. Kim Sang-woo takes it. Lee Dong-hyuk gives it back to Yang Jun-mo. Is when I'm realizing that I have two Kim-woos here. I have Kim Sang-woo and I have Kim Min-woo. Nice. That's a nice cross into the box. I thought that one was going to be a goal, but Wagner collects, and I hope that's not the highlight, because Football Manager will seriously piss me off. No, it's not. There's still more to this. Ball falls to Jiangmin. Jiangmin returns it back to Kim Sang-woo, the Kim Woo brothers. Kim Min-woo then has it now. Returns to Kim Sang-woo. Lofts one, looking for Baek Sung-jin. Baek Sung-jin, it is taken again by the keeper, but is it a penalty? The referee has given a penalty. I don't know what for, but I'll take it. A penalty is a penalty. It's a chance for us to go 2 goals up. And Moon Kyung-min is taking this with a penalty of 5. Can he do anything? Nope. He misses, and he misses the rebounds. Moon Kyung-min is never ever taking a penalty for us again. I left him take the penalty even though I knew he has a penalty taking of 5. That's just losing myself. Halftime, we are leading by 3 goals to 1. We have had 11 shots, 4 on target, a very good XG. One of the majority of it just coming from that missed penalty. Yeah. So Moon Kyung-min has 2 goals, Lee Kyung-ho has 1 goal, and we are currently leading by 3 goals to 1. After halftime, there's a highlight immediately. It is intercepted. Ryu Yoon-jin running forward with the ball. What can we do from this? Baek Sung-jin gives it to Moon Kyung-min. Ooh, that's a nice vision to see Ryu Yeon-jin up front. Yeon-jin has support. Will he go alone? He goes alone and he scores. Our attacking midfielder has, I think he opens his account for the season in this game. Or does he already have a goal? I don't know. Maybe we'll check after the match. But he opens his account in this game, be it if it is not in this season. That's a really cool, nice goal. Moon Kyung-min with a nice pass to him. And Baek Sung-jin is really struggling in this game, to be sincere. He's our top scorer so far, but he is struggling in this match. He's not seeing much of the ball and definitely not converting. He needs to up his game. Or I'm just going to substitute him. I have another striker. We have strikers. 13 minutes to go. Bae Dong-hyun brings it forward. Really caught well by Baek Jung-hyun. Baek Jung-hyun, what can he do from here? I expect him to just look for someone. By the way, I removed Kim Sung and brought in Lee Jae-hoon because he was struggling. The dude is our top scorer, but he just can't convert of late for some reason. And now Kim Chan, he has the ball. Lofts one forward, looking for Lee King-ju, but it is intercepted. Yang Jun-mo backs to Kang Yong-jong. Kim Chan, he has it. Yang Jun-mo, it is intercepted by So Dong-hyuk. Now Byun-hoo Hee-hon. It was a poor pass, I must say that. Moon Kyung-min moving forward. Does he have a chance? He has a chance to get his hat-trick, and that is his 10th goal of the season. He is the first player in our club to hit double figures in terms of goals this season. So he is by chance now our top scorer, because the previous player, he had like 9 goals, and now Moon Kyung-min goes above him with 10. Yes, it's just now for Lee Jae-hoon to score 1, because I want him to convert. I don't want to say our players really struggling in this match the same way that Moon Kyung-min has. It ends 5-1. Here we have beaten the Cheongju Bongmyeong club by 5 goals to 1. They had more shots, 18 shots. We had 17. We had 7 on target. They had 4 on target. But just our clinicality and from our players, so nice to see. And 4 of our 5 front players were involved in all the goals. Kim Ki-hwan also from the right back, really good player, converted well. Kim Min-woo has not yet settled, and I hope he settles and starts doing what his other wing back is doing in matches, providing assists, moving forward, and maybe finding goals. 5-1 the final score, really nice to see. The XG story tells the whole idea of what the game was, and that was nice. I just going to tell these guys, well done guys, that was a good win for us, and they're going to be happy. Now currently we have this run of games coming. We currently sit first on 27 points, and the team that is in second is Cheongju. We have met twice with them. We met first one, with the first time that we met was when we drew 3-3 against them, and then the next one we met when we beat them by 2 goals to 1. So we are meeting 4 times. We have a head-to-head record of having more points against them. We meet them next in like 2 weeks time, and then after that match we will be meeting them again in August. I think that's when we are going to come back for the next and maybe the final episode of this season. Yeah, before we move into the playoffs. So we are going to meet them, and if we win against them, that will be a statement of victory, but they're the only team currently who can challenge us for the title, and I hope we hold firm. Okay guys, that was really impressive. This episode we have done much. We have signed also just a few more players, and also I added one later on, even though I said I won't add players. You will have to forgive me for that, but that has been nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please click that subscribe button and watch, and also hit the notification bell to wait for more episodes. This has been the second one. Just watch it and enjoy.